Yo, what's going on? It's your boy EJ the DJ, and we are here for another round of chopping it up. Up next, we got John Aqua. John Aqua, let everybody know about yourself and who you are, what you do.
Um, well, first and foremost, I'm John Aqua. Um, about myself, what I do, man. I'm a musician. I like to say artist, really, because I don't just do music. I act. I can do a little bit of drawing. So I want to do it all, man. But in this instance, I'm a musician. I play guitar. I sing. I write songs. I'm getting into engineering, but right now I'm just kind of more on the producing side when it comes to inputting ideas. Yeah, man. I'm from Dallas, from Oak Cliff.
That's dope. That's
Never
dope.
have.
So, well, thank you for sitting down with me. We're gonna hop right into it. What first got you into doing music?
Man, it's crazy. When I was 5, nah, even before that, really, I was like maybe 3, 2, 3. I was jumping around in my grandma's house, yo. I was jumping around in her house, and she told my dad, like she saw me move, she saw me just being active, like being off the walls and being hyper. She talked to my dad, her son. She was like, you need to put that boy in acting lessons or music lessons or do something in the arts. That kid's he's got a passion, just saying stuff like that. And eventually my mom and my dad they put me in guitar lessons and acting lessons. Yeah, and at about 5 years old. And ever since then I just been doing it.
That's dope. So, coming to this game, you've been around it for a long time. When did you realize that yeah, you're gonna do this, but when did you realize that music was gonna be like a huge part of your life?
Okay, so it was junior year. Junior year, I was in a musical, man, at the Wind Spear, which is like this big opera house in downtown Dallas, Texas. And I was in this production of Hairspray, man, and we were it's rehearsal one day. It sounds totally unrelated. I promise it's related. And at the time, man, I was a junior, so I was doing music pretty heavy on the side. I was doing gigs and stuff, playing for other artists, writing my own music, performing my stuff out, um, at shows and things. And then I was also still doing acting real heavy. I went to performing arts school, and there you had either four choices. You were either focusing primarily on acting, dance, music, or art. So I was doing acting there because that's what I thought I wanted to do, right? That's why I was in a musical theater show. I thought I wanted to do acting. I was kind of not really messing with music too much. I mean, I was, but like it was still unclear to me that music was where I wanted to go. Anyway, I was at the musical rehearsal, man, and we had blocking, we had staging, man. I was supposed to say like take a left down the stage or something, and other people were supposed to do things. Well, I took the wrong direction. I was supposed to take a left. I went right, and I almost ran into the main character, the main actress of the show. And in the moment, she got a little irritated, a little upset, and like she ain't know me like that. I don't really know her like that, but she asked me, she's like, "What are you doing here?" And I like it shook me, but then it made me think, and it was like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really want to be doing this? What am I willing to starve for? That's the question it boiled down to. If I have to not eat, if I have to not sleep, which one of these passions am I willing to, go that hard for? And at the end of the day, I chose music, man, because I'm able to be myself. I'm able to do what I'm feeling, as opposed to playing someone else. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope reason, and that's a super dope. Like you say, you found yourself, but it took somebody to ask you
Yeah.
why. Like, what are you doing here? So that's a dope way to run into your passion. That's super crazy. So with all this COVID stuff going on, and I mean, you're a writer, you're an actor, you do art, you draw. What is the creative process like since this COVID hit? What is the creative process for you like now?
Yeah, it's really funny. Me and my friends talk about this a lot. My other musician friends, and it's unfortunate. Obviously, we have these cases and like people are dying, and there's a sickness and a big plague that we have to fight straight up, as well as all the injustice that's been going on. so although all that is happening on the outside, you know what I'm saying, and we still have to deal with certain things like injustice and crime. But while that's all going, it's kind of like, I want to say, a double-edged sword in the sense that on one hand it's kind of bad, but on the other hand it's like, well, we're all kind of, you know, locked in our houses, in our rooms. So this gives us an opportunity to sort of just work on the things that we need to really focus on when it comes to maybe live performances, or when it comes to, you know, say getting experience when recording. Like, I'm the only one of my music friends right now that doesn't have a laptop. So I'm, you know, any songs you see that I've released, I've either, you know, done with one of my friends at their house on their laptop, and we've created something together, or, you know what I'm saying, I was out at a studio somewhere. And so like, this time has kind of been unfortunate but fortunate at the same time, in the sense that it's just allowed us to, it's okay. Everybody's like, you can stay at home. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be out right now. You can focus on those things that kind of need to be worked on behind closed doors, so that when it's time to go back outside, you're going to be that much, you know, better and stronger.
That's dope. If you don't mind me asking, why don't you have a computer or a laptop?
Man, honestly, why don't I have one yet, man? I think I've just been kind of putting my money towards other things. Like, you know, I just bought a amp. I have a car, so I had to replace the engine. You know, I had to drop $2,600 on a new engine. It's a cash car, but, you know, I'm trying to work it up. You know what I'm saying? Paying for stuff like that, paying for, you know, guitar stuff. I just got a new amp too. That was about a grand. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And then plus my friends have it, so it's like, you know, they're all, you know, they're all willing to help me. I'm willing to help them, because we all understand. In Dallas, and it happens other places too, but in Dallas primarily, man, like, as an artist, it's low key hard to come up, because on one half you have these legends that are here, right? We have RC and the Grizz, we have Erica, we have Sean Martin, you know, all these musicians. But it feels like at the end of the day, having all this talent is more, it feels like it's more of just a flex, as opposed to like an actual thing that's there. Like, you know, they could be sitting there like, actually, like looking out, seeing us play at these, you know, clubs, and being like, boom, let me help them out. Let me, you know what I'm saying, bring them here, put them on, I guess, in a sense. You know, obviously you have to work for that, but like, it could be like that, you know what I'm saying? And so I said that to say, hold on, I lost my whole train of thought. I was on a roll. What's the whole question? What's the question again?
Why you don't have a computer?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So, man, I don't even know where I was going with that. But I don't have a computer yet, because I'm just been spending my money on other things.
You've never had a computer?
Man, no, I've never had a laptop.
We're gonna figure that out for you after this interview. We're gonna get everything right. But let's keep it going with this interview. If you could open up a show for any artist, who would it be?
Like, open up a show. I would say, man, it would either be, I could honestly see it for like, I want to say a Travis concert, and this is having like the songs that haven't been released in mind. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to songs that haven't released right now. For the songs that haven't been released, I could see like Travis. It could really range from Travis. It could be, I would love to say Frank Ocean. Yeah, artists and that sort of those new age artists, I want to say. Yeah, Travis, Frank Ocean. I'd say Trippie Redd. I have a lot of rock, hip hop oriented stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, artists like that.
Which leads me to my next question. If you could collaborate, make a song with 3 artists, what 3 artists would you pick?
You pulling out the big ones. Dang, son. Yeah, I would say Kanye for sure. I would love to work with Kanye. I really want to do a whole tape with Frank, but yeah, that would be later in life. I'm getting off that. I say yes. I say Kanye. I say definitely Travis, and Honestly, I would say Bryson Tiller. I think me and him would make not Bryson Tiller. Brent Fayez. I think me and Brent would make some really fire stuff.
Oh yeah, I like your choice. I like your reasoning.
Oh, and that's another artist too. Brent, I could definitely open up for Brent Fayez. I say. Oh, and Miguel. Brent Fayez, Miguel. Yeah. Brent Fayez, Miguel,
There you
Travis.
go.
That
You know
yeah.
what? We just gonna put all y'all on the same ticket, and we just gonna go with that. You know, that's the ticket. You gonna put y'all in that and no particular order, so don't trip.
No order.
So right now, we finna get into the part of the show where you display some of your talents.
My dang.
Yeah, and we going acapella, so don't start looking for no plug-ins or nothing. No plug-in. We going acapella. So he had to sit up like, wait a minute. All right, so look, what we're gonna do is just give the listeners a quick few bars of what you do. It can be acapella, it can be original, it can be a cover, but just let them hear your voice, let them hear your range, and let them hear why you got picked and selected to be one of the finalists for the open mic.
Okay, that's a bet. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll do Runaway. Okay, so this song, I'll do the song that got me here. Shoot, I'll do the song that got me here. Man, so at the show that we did, I mean, the Zoom thing that got me here, the whole presentation, the open mic, I did a song called Runaway, and I'm just gonna sing a little bit of that.
There you go.
Oh man, all right, let's get it.
All right.
I be in my bag, good karma in my basket. If I up on 10, just know that we gon' match them. Yeah, you got that binge, you gon' still be stuck in traffic. Yeah, you got that binge, you won't have it in your casket. When I'm with my friends, good feelings everlasting. When I'm with my girl, oh my God, I feel fantastic. When my lips are chapped on them, shawty got that chapstick. I just want a heart, but she won't let me have it, yeah. She won't let me have it, yeah. This is so tragic. I'ma still go cop a patty. You know I gotta stay fresh, stay wet. Even though shawty got me running. Shawty got me running, yeah. Doing a dash, yeah. She too dang fast, yeah. I'm about to lose control, crash, yeah. Why can't I catch her, yeah. How was that?
That's dope. That's go. We got you. So COVID's going on, man, and we locked in, we locked out, we outside, we inside. What's next? What's next for John Aqua?
Man, just releasing music, man. Right now, I'm locking in with all my producer friends and producers that I've met. And it's just time to add to the vault, man. Just record, get as much content in the vault as possible. Plan out rollouts. I already have rollouts of stuff planned, man. Next year I'm gonna be dropping ideally an album that's gonna be real instrument based, a lot like the Runaway track that I just sang. If you listen to that track, it's rock. It's like there's real instruments, real drum stuff. It's not a whole bunch of trap drums and electronic MIDI stuff. It's a lot of real sounds. So that album's gonna be more real instrument oriented. And then I'm dropping 2 mixtapes that are gonna be showcasing my rapping skills, my bars. And those are produced by some of my my buddies. I have a dude out in Philly. He made all the beats for the second EP. And I got a buddy that I went to school with who made all the beats for the first EP. So stuff like that. I got a lot of collab tapes coming out. Whether it be I got a lot of collab tapes coming out. So yeah, just add them to the vault and release some content. Yeah.
Thank you for tapping in. You're super appreciated. So right now, let everybody know where to find your EPs, where to find you on Instagram, social media, Facebook, Twitter, and anything you release, or where to be looking forward to finding your releases.
Man, you can look up John Aqua 1056 John Aqua 1056. John John Aqua AQA 1056 1056. You can find it on YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere but MySpace. John Aqua 1056. You like that? You like that? You like that?
Anybody got MySpace still? They need. You know what? They deserve it. They deserve it. They got it. So, but again, John, thank you. Congratulations again on being one of the finalists for the Open Mic Friday. And we're gonna get back to this mix, y'all. EJ the DJ. Y'all stay locked in. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, thank you for this opportunity, man.